All right, for this problem, it just wants you to use this piecewise function to evaluate what's going on at certain times. So you have a car that is kind of moving around, and we have that its speed is given by these expressions here. So if the speed is between 0 and, or if the time is between 0 and 12, to find the speed, you would plug the number into that expression. If the time was between 12 and 72, you would plug in to this expression. If it's between 72 and 92, you plug into there. That's basically how it works. So when it wants you to determine the speed of the car after 1 second, well, 1 is between 0 and 12, so I want to use that first expression. So for that first one, if the t is equal to 1, I'm going to plug in, I'll have 5 over 12 times that 1 squared. Now, following order of operations, I would have to take that exponent first. 1 to the 1 power is 1. And so I'm going to have 5 twelfths times 1, which is 5 twelfths. So that should be the speed after 1 second. To continue on, if we want to find the speed after 12 seconds, that is if t is equal to 12, well, if you look at it, we have the number 12 sitting here and also in that second one as well. But because of the inequality, it says less than or equal to 12, we're again going to use that top expression. So we're looking at 5 over 12 times, we'll do 12 squared. So again, following order of operations, we got to do 12 squared first, so that's 144. So I have 5 twelfths times 144. Now, to multiply that, kind of quick way, is reducing first. So the 12 here can reduce with the 144 by 12. So we can kind of cross that off, divide it, we get 12. 5 times 12 is 60. So we have our speed 60 miles per hour after those 12 seconds. And so then we have t equals, kind of look, let's expand on that. If it's 51, I think. If t is equal to 51, then you want to plug into the second expression because your t, that 51, is between the numbers 12 and 72. And so to plug in, well, we're looking at 60. There's no variable to plug in, so it is just 60. It's a constant function. It's constantly 60 between time 12 to 72. So then the last one there, I have that time is equal to 75. That's leading me into that third one. And the expression we have is 3 over 20 times, and it looks like 92 minus 75, and then we'll square that. So in order to simplify, again, following order of operations, we got to have 92 minus 75. So if we do that, okay, 92 minus 75, borrow, 12 minus 5 is 7, then we have 8 minus 7 is 1, so we're at 17, so we have 17 here. And then we want to take 3 over 20 times, we got to take that 17 squared. I'm going to jump on over to my calculator. 17 squared is equal to 289. So this is really 3 over 20 times 289. Now 17, or 289 is just 17 and 17, kind of prime there. So if I just multiply that, I'm going to take the 3 over 20 times 289. And that ends up being, if I just punch in my calculator, 43.35, if I did that right. So one of the big things is to make sure that you're following that order of operations. Some people remember it as an acronym, but really it says you want to make sure you do all of your parentheses first. Then you want to do your exponents. Then you multiply and divide, whichever comes first from left to right. And then you do the addition and subtraction, again, whichever comes first from left to right. You don't just do all the adding and all the subtracting. So, hope that helps.